And then it's like, you wake up in the jail, he's like, I did. It take two, probably 4 or 5, shoot a gun. Pop, 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 pop. What's that? That wasn't even 5 seconds. Your life could be gone for less than 5 seconds. In the history of my criminal participation and the crimes that I committed and got locked up for, it probably didn't add up to about 4 or 5 minutes. But I spent 5 years in the juvenile facility and then now 20 years in the penitentiary. I spent majority of my life inside of cells. He always feed me. Then my homeboy, rest in peace to him, Nitty, he came to my cell one day. He said, bro, man, we gotta, this the joint, set up an Instagram page. That's how I set up the Instagram page, and that's how my name became WALLO267. If you look, that's my prison ID right there. See my number? DG2670. I got the 267 from my prison name, so I took the 267 so I could remember where I came from and where I ain't never going back to.
Hey, man, welcome back to the 85 South Show. Let's do it, baby. Let's go. We got a very special guest in the house with us today. We got to change the name of the show now. This is going to be $85 million worth of game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, if you can look at him, the baby oil edition.
Hey, well, why you gotta stop playing with me, Wallo?
Listen, man,
Like,
that's all his jokes. You know, he 25 years in the chain gang.
Man, he just said he was going through a bottle of baby oil a week.
No, I said there's a possibility you can.
That gonna create a rash.
I never confirmed that I was going to do that.
But even if you don't confirm that you did it, you was in the vicinity of somebody else.
I say I was
But baby oil in a fast motion is not good.
No, lotion is better.
See, this shit going somewhere I don't even want it to go.
Yeah, man.
Hey, we got none other than slippery ass Wallo.
Slippery ass.
WALLO267 in here with us today talking about his new book,
Yes.
Armed with Good Intentions. It's amazing that he wrote a book. He just learned how to read last year.
Yup.
No, I'm just fucking with
The
you, man.
computer helped me.
Hey, what made you do it, Wallo?
I wanted to share my story so they can see the similarities in my journey and how I didn't give up and how they can't give up. You gotta keep going because a lot of times if people look at everybody here, they look at the success, they look at everything you're doing, they look at the jury, the cars, but they don't know it's you gotta pay attention to your story, not your glory.
Right.
All of us here, we had some hardships, some trauma growing up, trying to figure it out, not knowing what was gonna happen. Could have went to, could have been dead, could have went another route. And I think a lot of times some people see, once you get to success is there. It's like, oh, he got it figured out. No, we don't. We still figuring this shit out. And the process of why we winning. You still trying to figure things out. You go through the hardships, the ups and downs. And it's like, I wanted people to see that, be like, yo, we the same. I just didn't give up.
Well, different. So I'm 32, right?
Mm-hmm.
So take us back to, because everybody claim that they been in the streets and all that, but it's only 2 ways. You can either escape or you get the ass end of the stick.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we all witnessed that. And of course, to your testament, you got the ass end of the stick.
Yeah.
But like you said, you got out and you overcame. You are a product of rehabilitation for real.
Mm-hmm.
So can you take us back to when Wallo was in the streets and then when Wallo realized, oh shit, my life just got taken away from me. And now, during this process, how do I keep a sane mind and knowing that, all right, my day is gonna come. But when my day actually came, I didn't take it for granted.
You know what it was? Like, me being in the streets, I was just emulating the shit that I seen take place in the ghetto. And I wanted to be a part of something. I didn't want to be left out, and I didn't want to feel, I wasn't strong enough to embrace my individualism. Because, you know what I find funny to me, what I laugh at a lot of times? When motherfuckers be in the street telling me I ain't no follower. Nigga, you ain't invented the street gang. Niggas been doing that shit since the beginning of the time. And it's this idea that we have in our mind that if we ain't a part of this criminal lifestyle, we a sucker, we a lame, we a goofy, we a weirdo. And that's what was taking place when I was growing up, and I was like, I ain't want to be that. So the fact I wasn't strong enough and I was impressionable not to go against the grain and say, you know what, let me just go to school.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go, try to play some sports. Let me just do some regular shit. I said, man, I got to be a part of this. And at the same time, in the ghetto, only thing I seen, the only people that got respected in our ghettos, all I get was a motherfucker that got some money.
Right.
They ain't respect the working man. They respect Mike with the Benz that pull up getting the most beautifulest girl in the neighborhood. He had the Benz, he had the gold chain on, pocket full of money. Miss Johnson, Miss Brown, Miss Green, all the older ladies, hey, baby. They wasn't speaking to Mr. Earl that was coming back from work that was a plumber every day dirty.
Right.
So I said, and a lot of us said, I gotta be him, the street nigga, the drug dealer. And that what it was, but like, I ain't gonna hold you, DC. When I thought about it later on in jail, I said, man, I'm sitting in jail all goofy for following, trying to be down with some shit that I really wasn't down with, but was afraid to say, that ain't me. And nobody wanna say that. That's why a lot of times, when I see everybody with this ultra tough shit, I just be like, come on, dog. Like, you just really scared. You just don't want to tell the homies that you think they're gonna look at you goofy. But you really don't, cause your tough shit is like manufactured. I can just see through it. Cause it's not consistently, and you really got a heart. You really not as cold as you think you is. That's why you putting all the camouflage on. You got the mask on, cause you scared to see yourself. You don't want nobody to see your face and be like, come here, man, let me give you a hug, man. You ain't really trying to do nothing.
What was it? What was the thrill of the streets for you?
The thrill was the excitement that in America, they love the successful criminal. So I wanted to be one. If you go to a judge, a lawyer, district attorney, the FBI agent, they're gonna tell you their favorite movie is Scarface or Michael Corleone and The Godfather. That's all they love. That's all they love. We only love wrong. And that was always on a pedestal in America. Everything about it was, that's the only person that got the, so I was excited, like, damn, can I steal the American dream? Because I never seen nobody get an American dream working. I never seen nobody obtaining that shit. You see what I'm saying? Everybody I seen that was getting, these motherfuckers get, damn, getting that drugs, he got the car, and why Mr. John ain't never had no brand new Benz, man? He been working for 100 years. He ain't never get nothing brand new. All he do is paint his house every 2 years. This motherfucker flying, doing his, got all the girls, got the jerk. So you look at that, especially young, you want that shit. You want to be down. You don't know no better. And even though you got a good family, grandma, my mom, they telling me what to do, but they, the right path, they out fucking numbered. They outnumbered when you step outside of the house and step into the streets. You got all these different personalities, all these different, people that's on the same, impressionable just like you. You don't know. They just know how to camouflage that shit better than you. They putting a real nigga costume. That real nigga costume is crazy. They sell them Jones at the corner store. Think about it. It's just not, they just know how to put it on. They know what to say. They got the balled up face, the energy, and you just like, oh damn, I gotta be down with that. It's deep.
So when was the moment that you realized, oh shit, I'm caught?
It wasn't just about being caught. When you go to jail, you're like, damn. I'm like, oh shit, my ass on the line. They gonna try to get me. Right. On some real shit. I ain't one of them dudes that wanted to cap and just be like, I'm in that joint like, oh shit, I'm thinking about the movie, Blood and Blood. Oh my God. What the fuck did I done do? Because I was already doing the juvenile bits, but that shit wasn't really nothing. But when they certified me as an adult, 17.
Fix who mic? Wallo?
Motherfucking
Come on
Mike.
now, shit getting deep now. Goddamn. He hit the juvie joints.
This is first day.
Remember that, juvie joint.
This is last day, fuck
Yeah, you fucking up.
Nigga coming in here with his hand in his pocket. Get your hand out your pocket, nigga. They gonna fix a nigga mic with your hand in your pocket.
You got it, though. You got it, Slim.
You gonna go through his...
How we fix
that?
Let it marinate.
What we looking like?
Good?
Give him 1 second.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thuggin'. Okay, bit.
Juvie.
So, juvenile system, I'm going through that, but I'm a juvenile when they certify me as adult. Because in Pennsylvania, all these states is different.
You're a child being charged as an adult?
Yeah, because when you get locked up with a certain crime, I had the guns, or the firearm violations and the robbery. So it's like, at the district, when they take you, you're adult now. You got to go to court to figure out if we want to make you a child again. Because your record mixed with your crime, no, we're going to send you up top. And then you go to court, and you in there trying to get the mercy of the judge. Judge like, nah, your jacket too a little lifting. You know what the fuck, you know the right. You got to go up top to the big boys. So you still really a kid. Now they gonna sentence you like you're adult. And that's where the shit get real.
And something that you say all the time, what I saw you say about your messaging to, throughout your time being in jail, watching the revolving door, the youngest coming in and out, keep coming in and out, was y'all operating out of a book that don't nobody read no more.
Yeah, that's what the youngest will tell you, because, it took a long time, because I remember I seen this young kid, he was telling on his homies, and we was in the holding cells. And it was some real information that he gave me, and it woke me up to the point of like, damn, that's some deep shit. And I'm like, damn, nephew, you did your own shit, whatever you did, and Damn, how you gonna tell on them you was a part of? He's like, OG, mind your business, man.
Goddamn.
I said, damn, because we in the gates. Like his cell down there right with the green joint and we in the gates. And he walked by and they're like, yeah, that nigga telling on us over there. And I'm like, what you say, young blood? What you say? So my man Jeff, OG Jeff Gant get on the joint. He's like old gangster in the joint. Vicious boxer boy, all that. You know what I mean? He was really respected. He said, what you say, Neff? What you say? He said, y'all heard me, man. Mind y'all business, man. See, the problem with y'all OGs is, you know, y'all operating off of some rules in the book that nobody read no more, man. Mind your fucking business, man. So I sat back down on the bed because his vocal tone was a little aggressive, and I didn't know if he really was like that. So I didn't want to figure out if he really was built like that. I just sat down, laid down, let Jeff keep talking to him through the gate. I'm like, because I'm sitting here processing like, damn, that was some deep shit. All them rules that everybody died for and swore by and this, that, and the third, that shit out the window. The United States of America Street Code Manual, whatever it was, it's like, and then you say to yourself, was it ever really a manual or was we just blind following? Because what the fuck happened? Where did we get out of all this shit?
Right.
And you look at it and you're seeing like, you know, for me being in the penitentiary, I'm seeing dudes in there for, you know, you got dudes sitting in that joint, especially in the state of Pennsylvania, been in here, you know, 45 years, 30 years. 30 years is like a normal number.
Damn.
Like, that's like normal. You know, everybody been, like, them dudes doing life, they've been in there, 30 years. Like, that's like the normal joint, man. So it's like, you just like, who the fuck won out of this shit? And on the other side, the ones that ain't in penitentiary, they dead.
Right.
So it's like, who really won? You be like, damn, who really won out of this shit, bro?
The mortuary.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then it's like, you wake up in the jail, you was like, I did. It take two, probably 4 or 5, shoot a gun, pop, 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 pop. What's that? That wasn't even 5 seconds. Your life could be gone for less than 5 seconds. So when you look at that shit, and when I think about all the robberies, all my crime, I probably, in the history of my criminal participation and the crimes that I committed and got locked up for, it probably didn't add up to about 4 or 5 minutes. But I spent 5 years in the juvenile facility and then now 20 years in the penitentiary. I spent majority of my life inside of cells to where as though I was so normal. It was so normal for me to be bitten. It was like nothing. I get locked up, it's like, oh, I'm gonna do a bit. Fucking, I ain't saying that. You know what I mean? Go in there. It was a program where I go in there, I get to the cell block, I see, oh, let me get some cleaning equipment. I splash the cell down, clean the cell, scrub it out, all that shit. I mean, get with the block worker. Yo, man, I'm gonna need some extra sheets, man. I'm gonna need some extra sheets. Give me an extra pillowcase, blanket. I got you. I'm gonna get you some commissary. And I just go back into my bed. You know what I mean? Because it's a program. And you see so many brothers do it. That's why a lot of our family, me, like, damn, that motherfucker do a bit like it ain't 5 years. Motherfucker, 5 years, that ain't nothing.
Hey, man, how you do that much time and not let it break your mind, though, Wallo? Because, like, we've been knowing you for a long time, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't get that.
And I ain't never seen you get out of character. I ain't never seen you not smiling. I ain't never seen you speak with an aggressive tone. But, like, the people who know your story know that, nigga, that's a world away from the rowdy nigga you were. Like, how do you deal with that part and not let it break your mind?
Prison humbled me because no matter what you doing and you think you do, how tough you is, I done seen some real, live, tough motherfuckers. Like, I'm talking about, I done seen some real, live, angry motherfuckers. And it'd be like, you in that cell and you in them joints, and you like, oh, my life ain't that bad. These motherfuckers gonna be lifting weights till life stop. Like, you understand, I'm in the penitentiary, the biggest penitentiary in Pennsylvania, 5,000 inmates in this joint, and majority of these dudes they gotta be here till their life stop. So it's like, I'm looking at it like, I always had this relief in me, like, damn, I'm getting out one day. But it also give you a level of respect, it give you some humility, because you gotta be humble in these type of environments, because prison was the most dangerous and the most respectable environment I've ever been in my life, because these dudes in here is real life killers, and you got motherfuckers, they wake up every day hoping they can stab somebody today. I didn't mind motherfuckers, they be just angry and bitter. So, but then it's also the dudes that's on a high level of the mannerism was crazy, because like they so serious and ain't playing no game to where as though you will see an OG bump or another OG in the process of going to the chow hall, and they'll sit there for a minute and have a apology.
Hey man, this is Carlos Mills from the 85 South Show. If you on Prize Picks, make sure you use code 85 South so you can get that $50, man. Once you pick that $5 lineup, Prize Picks will give you $50. That's if you use the code. You feel me? So
I just got it.
All right, see? No cap. 85 South Show, Prize Picks. We on there right now.
Yeah. Got me a good little $5 pick too.
Come on.
Yeah. I put it together right here, man. I went to, I jumped in the MLB, WNBA.
Look, it's
came
easy.
back.
Look, all you got to do is pick the over/under, more or less, yards receiving, all of that.
What you think, CHICO?
Multiple sports, hockey, WNBA, NBA, college football, NFL football. You can bet on whatever. It's not even necessary.